Morning.
Hello.
How are you?
Another week's gone past.
It is. I'm frowning because of the light coming through the tree.
There's not much sun, but it's very bright.
Yeah, so I do apologise.
So welcome to this week's video.
Yes, welcome.
It's
a very mixed bag, but it's full bag.
It is. There's lots of it. We've got cruising with friends through double locks on the Trent and Mersey.
We've got
traffic jam on the Canal.
Okay, carry on. some DIY.
Yes. So
or maintenance, actually, not DIY.
Time at Shardlow Inland Port Festival.
Chalk talk.
Yes, and then head up, get onto the Shroppy, and some boat maintenance and some chalk talk.
There you go. I told you. I know half of it.
So hope you enjoy it. Hope you find some of it interesting and possibly even helpful as well.
Welcome to the view behind you, or behind us. It's quite a nice view, it's a busy bit of canal. Really,
it has been much busier than we expected, hasn't it?
Yeah, but that's one for a later date.
We'll see you at the end.
Secrets. See you later.
You're very out of practice.
Oh yeah. It's time for Tash to push the button, ring the bell. It's free to you and us. You and us.
So yes, please don't forget, like and subscribe if you haven't already.
And share it with your friends.
See you at the end.
Later.
Bye. Making light work of Swarkston Lock. Paul and Dave both got that sinking feeling. Dan and I have got a helping hand off of a volunteer lockie. Worth their weight in gold, they are. Deep locks with big seals today. Still heading down towards Shardlow. Quite a busy piece of canal in places today.
Just before Western Lock,
we're just before Western Lock, as Paul just said.
And we're on traffic jam.
There's another boat in front of Dan and Dave in front of us as well. So we'll let them go through the lock first and then we'll go through with Dan and Dave. At least with this boat coming up, the lock is set for the one in front of them. Here we go, arriving at the final lock of the day and into Shardlow. There's the lovely Jan, who we've been travelling with, and we've just arrived at Shardlow lock number 2. But the boys are too busy talking, they're not even bringing the boats in. Here we are doing the hard work. There's the navigation, which is the old clock warehouse. Shardlow Heritage Centre and Museum. Several trading boats here already, and we're going to join the end of the line.
So we're on the end of this one. So we behind this.
She just wants us on the last ring. I would imagine we're probably the last boat on this side, because these weren't all here this morning, these have all arrived this morning. Bit of a dodgy day weather-wise at the moment here at Shardlow. So we've got our tarpaulin up, but we've had a few customers so far, so that's good. And there's boats all the way along the canal side. And hopefully as the weather improves, custom will improve. Sunday morning now, I thought I'd get out quick, early, before the crowds gather, so I can get some bits of video to show you the trading boats here at Shardlow. So we've got a Coddy Wobble Cape boat, which was really busy, with lots of queues all day yesterday, and Blue Adeline. And we've also got Crooked House Crafts here. Here we are at the beginning of the line of the boats on this side. We're first in line.
So, and we'll make up on the stuff, but like, with it being fish.
We've got all handmade rope work here. Crystals afloat here. Hand cut records.
Very good.
Home Oak Trading Company Eco Shop. And then we've got all the historic boats this end. LMS Delhi is a 1930s boat. Here is the work on the Stafford Riverway link, the supporters of which we met at Bratch at the boat rally. We've had a fantastic summer in the Midlands, haven't we?
Oh yeah, so we have.
We've done lots, as you would have seen on our videos.
And lots and lots and lots and lots.
Done pretty much the whole of the Birmingham Canal navigations, apart from the section at Door End, Rushall, that's closed at the moment. Commonwealth Games, lots of sightseeing. It's been a great first summer on the cruise, hasn't it?
It has.
And we are about now to say goodbye to the Staffs and Worcester Canal.
Just for a bit.
And turn right onto the Shropshire Union to start our trip up to Cheshire for the winter months. Coming at the Audley Junction from the Gailey and Pinkridge direction. There's a bit of a gusty wind, but as Paul is such an expert at manoeuvring the boat,
I'm going to bang it.
He already know I've said that one in, it'll be my fault. I'm sure he'll be fine. Today is the first day it has felt autumnal in the air.
Notice the signpost.
Yeah, notice the signpost, that white sign. You won't be able to see it, but the white sign says Chester. Apologies for the bright sun. And here we are, bridge number 1 on the Shropshire Union Canal. There are some metal signs on the end of the bridge, but with the glare of the sun, I'm not sure we're going to be able to see what they say. Mileage to Nantwich, 39 miles, Audley Junction, Norbury Junction, 13 miles. That one's Chester, Great Hayward and Stourport.
And as soon as you get around the junction...
And there's a lock right at the entrance. Is it a lock or is it just a bridge?
It's a lock. It's a lock.
Here we are in Orthley Lock, coming onto the Shropshire Union Canal. There's the original toll house. All the canals were owned by separate companies originally who charged tolls for using them. So the lock's here to stop you as you come onto the canal to make sure you pay your toll. Got naps and narrowboats here on our port side. And welcome to the Shropshire Union. Here's a good reason not to cruise in the dark. Just come under Bridge 4 and there's a narrowing where there used to be an old swing bridge. Yeah, it looks like it. Or another stop point. But you would struggle to see that in the dark. We've stopped cruising for a couple of days to do a few jobs around the boat. So I've cleaned the fire out and put blacking on the outside of it, ready for when we start using it.
In the engine bay again. Yes, a messy afternoon. After being on Birmingham, we've turned around and we got low in the tank. I think we sucked up a lot of rubbish in the old fuel format, a lot of dirt particles from the bottom of the tank. So we've changed the filters on the primary and the secondary, so I'll show you where they are, and then I'll tell you it's hard work. So primary, we have just underneath this plate here. Oh, there you go. And then the secondary is this one here, and basically that's the fuel filter there, which is an electric one. So we've changed this, changed that, and then we've once fitted it all back together, we turn the engine, let it bleed through because it's a self-bleeding one. So the fuel comes through these pipes, down that one, this bottom one here, to the other side of that fuel filter there, electrically pumped through into the filter, drains through to the bottom to be sucked up by this one to go around to the secondary one on that pipe, and then from there it goes to the distributor, which is them just in there, to then go into the separate injectors, 4 injectors. But more importantly, what we get here is this little bit there. Not that you'll be able to see it, but it's got the drive shaft that goes through to the propeller outside. And every so often, and I've been told 2 months, what we need to do is just tighten up without getting too much grease all over my hands and all over Tash's phone. Yeah, I've cleaned the grease up, and as you can see, I can turn around and moved the nuts. So we need to tighten them, and I'll give you back to Tash. So with a 17mm spanner, here's one I prepared earlier. What we're going to do, if Tash can see me, is that the right way around?
Yeah, it's fine.
It's alright. Is start at the top, attach it and turn as far as it can get on that one. Yeah, and then we do the same with, once we get the spanner on, get that to the same distance, and we do quarter turns until, or as near the same turn as what you can get, until it's tight. And what you're doing, and I don't know whether you can see, this gap here, yeah, can you see that? It's alright, I'm just checking so that I'm not wasting my time. Will shrink, because with this grease pipe is what you turn your grease either at the beginning of the day or the end of the day. Yeah, and in there's some packing tape, and what we're doing is we're pushing this bit of block into that one there. You see that, yeah? Into that one just before the grease pipe, to stop the drips coming through. And these bolts, these nuts, sorry, yeah, need to be done approximately every 2 months, I've been informed. We've had the boat, almost 3 years, and we haven't done it because I didn't know about it. So I haven't got any tape to show you what it is, but I'm going to keep doing it. I'll see you another time.
Hello.
Hi. So did you learn anything?
Just goes to show that constantly need to be of an open mind and learning and asking questions. There's always something new to learn when you live on a boat. I think generally in life there's always something new to learn anyway, isn't there?
School day every day.
Every day's a school day. But that's the trouble. It's knowing what you need to know. And like we've said many times, you don't know what you don't know until you need to know it.
I got it.
So we hope that was useful and hope you've learned. If you didn't know already, hope you have learned about the greasing of your prop arm and the packing and keeping it tightened up. Like Paul said in Talk, we knew about the greasing but didn't know about the adjusting. All quite important things to know.
But it's got to happen a little bit more regular than every 3 years.
Yeah, every 3 months rather than every 3 years. Alright, every 2 months.
No, average, it depends on how many miles you do.
It does, doesn't it? Yeah. So it'll be less over the winter whilst we're not travelling as far.
Yeah. We might have another one with cables soon.
Yes, we've got cables to replace, so that'll be another good video. So, next week's
electricity battle, that's what the buzzing is.
Yeah. Next week's video will be a continuation of our trip up the Shropshire Union.
Yeah, hey.
All new waters to us.
Block flights.
Yes. More rain.
Rain. Yes, rain.
So have a good week.
Push the button, ring the bell, it's free to you and us.
We'll see you next week.
See you later.
Bye.
Bye.